project for the marine wildlife, if you've ever heard of it, built to go through Stormont and are pleased it did pass. Has it made any difference yet?
Well, I think we're already beginning to see the difference that it has made, only slightly. Legislation like this is necessary, the Marine Wildlife Act, as it is now, because it has passed, it has now become an act. It's very important to ensure that we maintain clean, healthy and productive seas around our island. The sea is the source of some of our richest biodiversity, but it's also so many people living here actually depend on the sea for their livelihood as well through fishing. So it's important that we work in partnership with people such as fishermen and anglers whenever we designed this legislation.
Every council in Northern Ireland so far sort of has a different way of recycling. If every council had the exact same way of recycling, would that not make your job as the minister and the department's job a lot easier? And would that not make people's jobs easier?
Well, generally, the simpler something is, the more successful that it is. I'm probably a case in point. But we are currently in the process in Northern Ireland, and again, this is something that me as Minister for the Environment is responsible for. I'm responsible for local government. We're in a transition period where we're moving from 26 councils to 11 councils, and that will be coming in from the 1st of April next year. I believe herein lies a tremendous opportunity to achieve exactly what you're talking about there, because you'll have councils amalgamating who currently have different policies on recycling and on waste management, but they're going to have to find common practices. I believe then there's an opportunity will exist to maybe create a single waste authority in Northern Ireland that oversees the work of the 11 councils, and we move towards a better degree of uniformity. So like I said, removing confusion, making things just as simple as possible is the way that we'll attain the best results. We have seen, I think Newton Abbey it was, I was reading somewhere the other day, streets ahead of the other council areas in terms of the results it's achieving in recycling, and I think it's important that we look at models of best practice to see how we can replicate them across the other council areas.
Well, we want to thank you so much for coming down to Lagan College and letting us interview you. So thank you for coming, and thank you for watching. Goodbye.